Hello guys, hope you all are doing well, and today I'm gonna give you a review of one of the most famous book, Alchemist. So this book is actually written by a Brazilian author named Paulo Coelho. He's a very famous author. Maybe you have already read some of his books. So in this book, Paulo Coelho has explained the 5 most important aspects of one's life in the form of a very interesting story. So I won't go in detail about the story in this video, but I will just talk about the 5 most important aspects of everyone's life. So the first important aspect of everyone's life is the importance of purpose in one's life and the passion to work for it. The second one is the reasons behind one's failure to achieve. Though they know that what to achieve, but they're still not successful in achieving what they want to achieve. The third one that I really like is satisfying, or actually I would say deceiving yourself by blaming everything on luck and destiny. The fourth one is not believing in one's potential, and I think that I do have this problem. Do you? The fifth one is living in the past or living in the future and ignoring the present, which I do all the time. Do you? Alright, so I have actually got answers to 8 of the questions that I've been asking myself almost every day. And I'm sure that these questions are pretty relatable, and almost everybody asks oneself these questions almost all the time. So I'm going to be sharing with you both the questions as well as the answers that I got from the book Alchemist and from other sources. So let's get started. So the first question that I used to ask myself is that why God doesn't like me, because every time I try to fix things, they get worse. Why? So the answer for the first question that I got from the book Alchemist is that since God said, I'm in your thoughts, as you judge me, so shall you get me. Therefore, our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ always emphasized on staying positive and never be pessimistic from God. You may have heard this phrase several times, always hope for the best, or let's cross your finger. Because what we hope, we get it. The destination is not straight. Sometimes we try to fix things and instead it gets worse for the short time, but for long term, you are in the right direction. And these short setbacks through things getting worse are your exams, and that's what the path to your destination is designed like. For example, if you take a road to a city and the road has ups and downs, turns and curves, now if you think that no, I'm not going to take the right or left turn because I want to go straight to that city, then it wouldn't be possible for you to get to that city because the road to that city has turns and you are not willing to take the turns. Though there is no hardship in taking the turns, it is just a turn built to lead you to that city. So the second question that I always beat myself on is that why do I always fail to achieve my dreams? Like every time I want to achieve something, I fail. Why? Though I've successfully figured out what do I want or what do I want to achieve, but still, I'm not successful. So the answer to the second question is that many people succeed at figuring out their dreams or passion, but they remain unsuccessful at achieving it because they are not willing to do the hard work needed to achieve those goals. For example, if you want to go to Lahore from Peshawar, these are the steps that you need to follow. The first one is you need to plan when to go and where to go in Lahore. The second one, prepare the budget. The third one, go buy a ticket. The fourth one, get on the bus, sit for hours, no matter how long it is. The fifth one, get off the bus. And the sixth one, walk to find the final destination. So now, if you just know that you want to go to Lahore, will not help you to get to Lahore unless you go through the steps, serve your energy and time. Some people would plan, prepare a budget, buy a ticket, or even get on the bus and travel for hours, but would give up finding the final destination, which is the last step, and then would say, oh, I worked hard, I invested my energy and time, but couldn't get to the destination. So now you know where the problem is. But I also understand working on life goals is not as obvious and straightforward as going from Peshawar to Lahore. It is even more tricky because here you don't actually know the steps or the path, but you just work hard, invest your energy and time towards your goal without knowing how many steps do you need, how much time do you need, and how much energy does it need you to invest, especially in cases of taking a totally different new path. Then in that case you need to work until you achieve, or even if you work your whole life and you couldn't achieve, then still it is not a failure, because you might have already achieved a lot of things that not many people have achieved. And even if that is not what you wanted to achieve, but something even better than what you wanted to achieve, because God has better plans for everyone. So the third one is, whenever I make my mind to work hard, people tell me that, oh, don't work that hard. You will die. Don't work hard, because everything is written and you will get whatever is destined for you. And then I stop working hard. That's why I don't work hard. I sleep in the morning, I sleep in the afternoon, I sleep in the evening, I sleep at night, I sleep at day, I sleep all the time. Because if everything is destined, if everything is according to our luck, then why do I need to work hard for it? Why? 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 Alright, brah. Everything is destined. You are 100% right, but it is not destined that you will get them anyway, whether you work for it or not. It is destined, but the condition is that you have to go through some prerequisite in order to get them. You have to work hard for them, okay? Why do I need to work hard for something that I can't change? Like, the future is already written, right? It's distance. And no matter how hard I work, I can't change it. So what is the purpose of working hard for it, right? Stop working hard. Alright, so here we need to understand one thing, that God hasn't destined any bad future for anyone, because God always had good plans for everyone, as God's love is stronger than the love of 70 mothers. Now let me ask you, why do we even need to change the future as it is already good? Now, if there is any bad, then God also gives you option and help you to change, because it is written to be changed by you. Now, if you don't work to change it, then it is bad. But if you do work to change it, then you have the option to change it, and God helps those who help themselves. And also remember, once you intend to do something, the whole universe conspires to make it happen. The fifth one is, do I need to stop thinking about the future? Because, if my future is already written and I can't change it no matter how hard I work, and if I can't do anything about the future, then do I have to think about it? Or do I need to stop thinking about the future, not even think about it? Since only God knows about the future and God has good plans for all of us, but even if there is something bad written in the future, then God gives a sign to change it with God's help. So we need to think about the future and be open to identify those signs, as it is written this way to be changed by us with God's help. The sixth one is, what is the difference between a human and an animal? Oh, I think this is pretty easy. I know the answers, because animals have like 4 legs, a tail, 2 ears. Bigger, smaller? Yay! 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 I think that's the answer. You got it. The thing that differentiates a human from an animal is the purpose of life. Animals' whole life is oriented around eating, sleeping, and moving around. But the purpose of human life is far greater and bigger than that. Oh, I wanted to become a president, but then, when I thought about like becoming a president, it was just a lot of work, and I didn't have time, and I just didn't want to get up early in the morning or stay up late night and reading and doing all this stuff. Um, and then I thought that I think it's good to become a doctor and make a huge amount of money, but then when I thought about like going to medical school, passing the entry test, and reading a lot of books and all those stuff, oh, it was just a lot of work. So I thought, no, no, I'm not ready to do that. And then I wanted to become an actor, but like acting is just just too much of a work, and I mean, like, you have to travel, and you have to learn, and it's just too much work. No way. And then I thought that maybe I can become a singer because I've got like a very good voice. And then but then I thought that no, you will have to like practice all the time. Then I just don't want to hurt my throat, and it's just a bit of a work. So no. Yeah. Now I am. What am I doing? I'm just unemployed because I just didn't get a chance. I mean, like, everything is just so difficult, and everything need hard work. I need something, like, without hard work, because I just didn't get a chance. There are not a lot of opportunities out there, and
People are just so mean to me,
everything that I thought of is like so difficult, and people are so mean. I just didn't get a chance. Opportunities are actually everywhere. We need to look for it, and even if there isn't any opportunity, then we should be willing to work hard to create opportunities for us. And we do have a lot of examples where people have created opportunities for themselves, and now the whole world admires them. And the eighth and the last question that I used to ask myself is that, what to do if you encounter problems which make you to give up, because giving up is the easiest option. And I used to give up on things because I thought that that's the only way, and like, I didn't know what to do, how to deal with it, because I would just give up. And this is also a question for you, like, what to do not to give up, because giving up is the best option.
And that's why I couldn't become anything in my life, because I always choose the easiest option, giving up. So what to do?
So, in situations where you really feel like giving up, so instead of giving up, just take a break, gather your thoughts, replenish your energy and motivation, and then come back to work on your dreams. Just like a caravan changes its direction to avoid a hurdle in the deserts. And as soon as they overcome the hurdle, they get back on track towards their destination. Alright, guys.
Guys.
So I really hope that you like this video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, hit that bell icon button, like, and share with your friends as well. And it will help you to memorize and better understand and absorb the knowledge from this video. And don't forget, it could be worse, you could be dead. God bless you, love you. Assalamu alaikum.